More businesses are opening their doors to more people today as the states get ready to offer a third COVID vaccine next week. Here to answer your questions about the new rules is Dr. Rob Duncan, an infectious disease specialist at Lahey Hospital and Medical Center. Good to see you.
Hi, nice to see you.
So Governor Baker made it a lot easier today for people to gather indoors. Museums, health clubs, theaters, churches, they can all now operate at 50% capacity. Does that mean that we can be less concerned about crowds?
Not in my book, no. I think that you have to consider what the crowds are like, who's in the crowds, and what the risks are associated with them.
So let's talk specifically about restaurants then, because I think that's what a lot of people are excited about. Under these new rules, the capacity limits, they're gone, but indoor tables have to be 6 feet apart and they can seat no more than 6 people. Is that safe enough for you? And what else would you want to know before you made a reservation?
Well, aside from knowing how good the food is, I'd want to know how well vaccinated the people I'm eating with are. And are the wait staff wearing masks and being careful about hygiene? I think those are the important things. And then keeping a distance from other tables in a well-ventilated restaurant.
To that point, many people, you can't wear a mask if you're eating, right? You have to take it down because you're eating. What's your advice? How do you do this?
Well, you can't effectively wear a mask when you're eating.
Right.
There are masks that are made with openings in them so that you can eat through them. That completely defeats the purpose of the mask. And I think the defense is to be vaccinated and to be keeping your distance from other people. So sitting for an hour and a half at a dinner table with somebody else with your mask off while you're eating is more of a problem, especially if you don't know that they've been given the vaccine in the all community.
So you know this, talking about vaccines, the FDA authorized the Johnson & Johnson vaccine over the weekend. How soon do you think the U.S. could add maybe a fourth, even a fifth option?
Well, there are a couple of other vaccines that are in the wings, other than the Sputnik and the Chinese vaccine. There are a couple that are produced, the Novavax and the AstraZeneca. One of them I've heard may be looking at getting an emergency authorization in perhaps as soon as April, and the other may be available as soon as June. So I think in the spring, early summer, we may be seeing a couple more options. We've got 3 active options right now, which is really an extraordinary production in a short amount of time.
Yeah, give a lot of people a lot of hope. All right, Dr. Duncan, thank you for your time. We really appreciate it.
You're quite welcome.